The drama of the young and the restless reached new heights with Sharon's disturbing stories. Sharon has been dealing with her daughter's illness for several months. When Cameron reappeared in her life, even though it was more in her mind than reality, her mind couldn't be bigger. As Sharon battles the ghosts of her past, she commits an irreversible sin. Sharon is poisoning Daniel's whiskey. In her mind, manipulated by Cameron's spirit, she feels this is the only way to fulfill Cassie's desires. Her misery and regret have pushed her down a slippery slope, where she views Daniel's murder as a rebalancing act to the entire universe. However, as much as Sharon is troubled by her inability to protect Cassie, her rational mind is constantly fighting back with this question of whether she can do it. Cameron, representing Sharon's darkest thoughts, keeps going forward, reminding her that Daniel is the way to winning this game. Sharon's compulsive sense of justice for Cassie has completely overwhelmed her on the young and the restless. Years have gone by since she started her life, but Sharon feels imprisoned in her grief, as she can't heal properly. Cameron's presence in her mind continues to haunt her, convincing her that killing Daniel is the only thing that will make her amends for her failure in protecting Cassie. Although Daniel has no direct connection to Cassie's death, he becomes Sharon's actual target in what she feels is the revenge needed to bring peace to her disturbed soul. Though she is breaking down psychologically, her love for the children makes her complicated in her choice. Cameron has become the final and worst representation of Sharon's fears and vulnerabilities in the young and the restless. Though physically gone, he continues to haunt Sharon's mind, representing the guilt and unresolved trauma over Cassie's death. Throughout the ordeal, Cameron provokes Sharon to extreme action, finally convincing her that killing Daniel is actually serving justice. This manipulation comes through as he downplays the viciousness of what she had planned to do and even mocks her reluctance to carry out the plan. Cameron's voice made it harder for Sharon to separate her thoughts from the toxic thoughts she had planted in her head. Meanwhile, it's clear that Sharon is on the verge of making an irreversible decision about the young and the restless. The black bottle in his hands was the last step before he fell into darkness. He believes that this action is necessary to kill Cassie, but the doubt is his unconscious response, suggesting that he knew it was wrong. This makes Sharon's campaign unpredictable, but increasing pressure from Cameron is inevitable. When Sharon is about to pour poison into Daniel's whiskey, the problem doesn't go away. Her moral argument is so obvious that viewers can't tell if her motherly instincts will win out over Cameron's manipulations. The consequences of Sharon's actions will have a devastating effect on everyone involved in Cassie's tragic death.